My mom said she would be late to pick me up from work, so I'm going to the park. I just got a text from my mom saying she was gonna get me a McFlurry to make up for it. Hell yeah. All for this. This is quite relaxing. Alone at the park. Never mind, I see my mother.
Hello, strange lady at the park. Will you buy me ice cream?
I still haven't heard back about university residents, even after emailing them multiple times, so I just have nowhere to live in the fall. Dinner's ready. That means I had to put pants on. So much effort. Someone cooking me dinner, now I have to put pants on.
Hello, the boy. Hello, the boy.
You guys are very cute. This is the second time I've had ice cream today. I'm gonna regret this. I look like absolute shit. I just got up, but someone on TikTok just reminded me that the new Rusty Quill show is out, and it was just posted 25 minutes ago, so I'm gonna do that. Let's listen to some queer pirates while I get dressed. One brother has vacated the premises. I may have started to appreciate the Formula One just a tiny bit. Nobody tell him. Please, nobody tell him. Everything's falling off the ceiling. I just fucking did like 3 times. I was told to do fun makeup, but I'm very sleepy, so we'll see what happens. I was going to, but then I got roped into doing laundry. I had time to do makeup. This is why I don't make my bed as often as I should, because I have to put so many stuffed animals back on it. I forgot you, I'm sorry. I very nearly forgot to do my tee shot yesterday. Also, I drew a little ghost on my leg, and it's already fading. And my friend said it's because it was ghosting me, and now I'm sad.
Fuck yeah.
Flop. I made a helpful infographic today. I can't express how much I like Ash Kabosu as a creator. I know that's not an Ash video, that's a Tommy Flood, but still, I was just thinking of that earlier, so it's coming to mind when I'm watching this. I want to dye my hair. I don't dislike this hair color. I'm just in the mood to dye my hair. Honestly, I will probably like whatever I do less, but using some unconventional methods to try and get out the blue, because I don't have bleach. Which, let's be honest, given the state of damage of this side of my hair, is probably a good thing. This may be the last time I ever have this side of my hair. If this is the last time I see you, let me just say, you've done well, Silcher. Should I just fucking dunk? I'm not gonna lie and say I dislike the smell of vinegar. It's just not something I tend to associate with hair. Okay, 15 minutes. It didn't work, now it's just more patchy. Apparently I just don't own an immune system anymore, because I had COVID like 3 weeks ago, and now I'm pretty sure I have cold. I finally figured out where I'm gonna live next year. Apparently the reason they hadn't gotten back to me, despite move-in being very soon, was that it was full. All the spaces I applied for in the building were full. But then the person on the phone was so nice and so helpful. And then they tried to give me this room in another place that was, you know, the traditional style where there's actually 2 people in the room. And I was like, I'm sorry, I know you're doing your best, but I have it specifically written on my file under doctor's recommendations. I should not be sharing a room with person because anxiety disorder. And they found me a room. It's not as good as the one I applied to. It doesn't have a kitchen, which is very sad. I have somewhere to live. I'm both extremely annoyed and extremely thankful for that very nice person. I just realized that because it's a different building, it's an 8-month lease and not a 12-month lease. So I'm still gonna have to find somewhere else to live in the summer. But we'll do that when it comes to it. Almost everywhere in the system, my name appears as, like, my actual name, Jackson. But some reason on the housing portal, it still has my dead name. And I was like discussing with this person, like if there's anything they could do. But unfortunately, it's an automated system that tells the roommate what your name is. And it's different on there. But they were so nice and apologetic about it. Nice. You think my body would start working properly if I turned it off and on again? My program change did finally come through though, so now I'm officially a Bachelor of Fine Arts with a focus on media and a minor in English. My legs don't hurt. They just feel like slightly uncomfortable, undercooked spaghetti. I didn't order fucking spaghetti. Creamy. Not actually, that's just how it came out of the coffee maker. I don't put anything in my coffee. Okay, but Trolley Problem Inc. is such a cool concept for a game. Especially the integration for Judgment. Look how cute my old overalls are. This was the best book.
This was the best book. And he wanted his friends to eat it.
I'm so proud of him.
No matter. And
It looks so good though.
it does.
He's just like,
Yoki in the baby box, foreshadowing the only children I will have. Are you enjoying yourself in there?
tell me why the university website will now not accept my student ID. My ID isn't invalid. Why would you say that about him? I don't know how I feel about this Anthony Padilla idea. On one hand, bringing exposure and information on trans people. On the other hand, some of the things he does, I think he tries to be quite respectful, but it still comes off as a little like show and telly. Oh, being trans is so weird and different. I want to make a video about it. I think it can go both ways, and I'm slightly worried because quite a few of his videos have been quite good, but then there's also been a couple that have been kind of you're kind of treating this like an attraction. I can't very well accept my housing offer in the time limit you've given me if the student ID you've given me is invalid to you. I figured it out. Commiserate with your brother over tricking yourself to drink water. Is it weird to try sewing into your notebook? I put a hard drive on it because it was moving around while I was doing it and it was annoying, but look how cool that looks. I spent the day doing adulting things and stuff, figuring out housing. I signed up for an extra little 1-credit course that has to do with like arts and social media, finished editing so I can clear everything off my computer onto a hard drive and then make an appointment to get my computer fixed. I think that looks cool. The colors in this are quite nice, but I think it's a little too light for me, so I'm going to do the pink ends again. I'm going to do this just the same as last time, just have some in my hand and just... I may have accidentally cut a hole in my duvet. Having legs that don't feel like they have 10-pound weight stuck to them is for losers. Like, what did I do? I'm just sitting here. It's not like I exercise to make them tired. I'm starting second year in a month, and if you're wondering how I intend to do this when I constantly feel awful, the answer is I don't fucking know. I'll walk to the art building from residence and be done for the day. My oldest brother was the last person to buy drinks and he bought caffeine-free Pepsi. Why? Why would you do that to the perfectly good caffeine? I've wanted to go out and at least go thrift shopping or something, do something fun for ages, and I haven't because I am just so exhausted constantly. I told myself I would go out with my mom today. I agreed to it. I'm not looking forward to it. I am, because I want to. I'm hoping I will be distracted. Anyway, I have an hour till I have to do that, and I should make myself look presentable. I'm making a new nose. I can't decide if I like this or not. I think it's looking... I don't know. I think my main issue right now is wings. I'm not sure if I like them. I like when other people have them on. I found leather Vans. They're not real Vans, but you know. I have never in my life found a pair of men's dress shoes that fit before this. What is your opinion on sprinkle suspenders? I don't hate them. These are just too small, and that makes me so mad. Like, look at those. They are too small, but they're amazing. I would like to buy one Beyond, please. Everything else needs to be washed, but here are the 2 pairs of shoes I got. I got these, I think they're Oxfords, the men's dress shoes. And then I got these, look how pretty these are. I already have ones kind of like this, these spiky ones, so they're more like high top, high heel running shoes, and they fit really nicely. Hello, I'm Jackson, and I have a shoe problem. Self-awareness is the first step, says the one who just bought 2 pairs of shoes. Sorry, my face looks gross because I just took off my makeup, but I got to see my sister-in-law's sister for the first time in ages, and she's awesome. Is there a proper name for your sister-in-law's sister? Google says co-sister-in-law. That's so boring. You know how apparently quote-unquote normal people have been known to bark at old people? I have a leash for them. Guess not. Finally booked an appointment to fix broken laptop. My dad just sent me a graphic of the most common dreams across the world. Mostly teeth falling out and snakes. I spilled juice in my backpack. Calm down, Thunder. Which would be all well and good because the lining just flips out like this. You can see it's all wet now because I washed it. But my notebook was in there. Also this guy. Unicorn Ball had to have a bath. I'm too scared to open my notebook. This little dude probably needed a bath anyway. Oh, I mean, it looks cool, but my favorite pages so far that I just finished. Of course, that literally only affects the pages I'd done so far. Oh no, it's got a bunch of edges here as well. I do need to go out, so I grabbed a different bag, and I haven't used this bag in a while. I found a calculator, a unicorn squishy, and 2 pens. And a sticky note with my name on it. I don't know what this was from. Well, I assumed school if there was a calculator. But that would imply I haven't used this bag since 11th grade, which doesn't seem right. Pretty good squishy, though. I haven't gone to the gym in a really long time, but I was just looking at my gym shoes on the floor. I pointed this out before, but they say shoelaces, you know, just in case I forget. I spent time on this and I don't like it. Okay, I redid it. I'm trying to decide if I like the 2 different sides or not. It reminds me of, you know the really hot guy in Cruella? Art, the fashion guy? That's what the, like, one bold eye reminds me of. I'm not sure about this eye, but I don't care to redo it. I feel bad and it's very warm, but I also want people to think I'm cool at the mall fit check. My mom just asked me if I wanted to get in the hot tub. It's 2 p.m. and 30 degrees. No, thank you. I am very privileged to have a hot tub, but there is a line. It's just occurred to me that I always feel awful during thunderstorms. I forgot about that, and that explains part of it. I know for a fact my computer fits in here because this used to be my school bag. It's just being stubborn. I wish he had more pockets, but he's still a good boy. I mean, I am already kind of dressed like a 12-year-old, but I also have these new shoes. I remembered halfway through putting them on that body uncomfortableness and any form of heels is probably not ideal. JoJo Siwa shoes it is. Like, they're actual JoJo Siwa shoes, which I think is really funny. I just took the bows off them. The pointies. I really want to get one of these at one point. Teeth. Positive state of mind? No. Fuck you. It's so hot that it rains, but because it doesn't get that much cooler, as soon as it stops, it just sloops back up into the atmosphere and falls back down. Boys, we speed run in the water cycle. I might watch this simply by virtue of the fact that he is very pretty. I've inadvertently started binge watching quite a good show, picking only based on how hot he was. Am I a bad person?
You are utterly the stupidest, most self-centered, pathetic excuse for an anthropomorphic personification on this or any other plane.